Second gear. Look where you want to go. Second gear. Progressive. Beautiful. Remember, the key is relax. Not bad, not bad. You know, it's pretty interesting how the brain works. It's really interesting how the brain works. When I'm coming close to the buses, like over there, when I'm doing the U-turn to come over here, it's almost like the brain kicks into this concept of, oh man, I might hit it, right? And then you got to tell yourself, look where you want to go. Look where you want to be, and you'll go there. So see how it's right here? And I'm going to pull a U-turn, but my brain wants to say, hey, wait a minute, that bus is really close. But I'm looking where I'm going. Boom. So it's almost like you have to totally ignore the object. Totally ignore it. You know it's there. Your peripheral vision sees it. But you and your brain are looking elsewhere, and that's where you're going to go. And that's where you want to be. You see what I'm saying? Because that looks pretty close if you think about it. But that's something that's visual too. So when you have obstacles out on the street, like a car parked here and a car parked there, and I got those two spaces, or a car parked there and a car parked there, I got those three open spaces, I should be able to pull a U-turn in there and park my bike so it's pointing outwards. But it's the same here, same concept. You see, if I start looking towards it, the bike will go towards it. But that's another good thing to practice, is the mental of this game. It's just not physical. There's a lot of mental that goes on in this game. That's one thing that I've learned over the years, is the mental aspect of this. Keeping the body relaxed, and then doing that, you know what I mean? Just being the mental game. The physicality is part of it. Being in good shape. I work out pretty regularly on weights and other cardio contact games, but I mean, your mind has to be right. If your mind is off, you know, you can still ride knowing that your mind is off, and then put yourself in a position of thinking and working on that kind of thing. You know, just put your mind and realize, hey, soon you'll get in the mode. The bike will put you in it. The atmosphere. And if you're not quite there, just take it easy until you are in that mode, and your brain can actually, mental focus and everything can go right back into the game. Because this is a life or death thing. If you're out on these busy streets and you're out riding and you're out doing things amongst these other drivers, man, and they ain't paying attention, and you're also not paying attention, kind of a recipe for disaster. So the mental game is getting into it. If you remember, Valentino Rossi would always kneel down and grab his peg, and every rider has a thing. Like what I learned from Yamaha Champ U, the online course, was get a mantra and you create a mantra. You know, you might say, be cool, pay attention, things like that. You know, you pick one that will liven you up and make you realize, hey, I'm on my bike and I need all mental focus. And you really do. So a lot of this, even practicing, is a mental game. Your mind has to be into that. You have to put yourself and be ready to practice physically, mentally, mostly mentally, but the physicality of it is also as important. But once you get that all together and you put your mental focus and your physicality and take care of yourself, you'll be able to maneuver a 1000 like this. You know, it's about 518 pounds with full tank. And of course it's not 900 pounds, but it's the same thing. It doesn't matter if it's 900 pounds. You're going to be able to maneuver it, put in your mind, getting your mental capacity in the game. And that's what this is to me. It's not like a game. It is a way of life. Like, this is what I like to do. I like to ride, but I have to practice and I have to continually mentally focus when I'm on this beast, because if I don't, I'm going to end up a statistic. And that's a matter of time if I continually just get on and I don't need to practice, I don't need coursework, I can do it. Just need some seat time and riding time, I'll be fine. I've ridden for 40 years and I've never gotten a wreck, that kind of thing. I've been riding for a while now, and I've wrecked once pretty good, and I've set this bike down 4 times practicing, and that's just part of the game, part of the, I shouldn't call it a game, I should more so say that is literally part of being a motorcycle rider, a motorcyclist, and becoming better. But that's just my take on it. Stay vigilant and practice.